Oh, sorry.
What's the difference between upper motor and lower motor neuron? It's in there somewhere. So this is different than some people think upper motor is CNS, lower motor is TNS, but it is not. The upper motor is brain, lower motor neuron lesion is in the spine. Okay? Spinal cord. Okay, so what you're doing is you're kind of making a little, I don't know if it's an S backward question mark or whatever. You're starting at the heel. You're running up along the outside of the foot and you cross over the top of the foot and you're watching the toes. So if it's a positive, meaning yes, you do have an upper motor neuron lesion or something going on in that area, then the toes will splay out that way instead of the normal response should be toe flexion because you had a stimulus at the middle of your foot. I'm just trying to do it fast to see if I can get him to go. Oh, there he goes, just a little bit. That's the normal like flexor response, okay? If you're working on Drew, go ahead and push as hard as you can to try to get a response from his, but he doesn't do anything.
He's got a problem.
So,
That means I don't.
are you working with Drew today, Jake?
He's
He's a drill.
He's the odd one. So if you're working on Drew's deep tendon reflexes, you probably also need to have him like pull and say something and look the opposite way while you're going because he's a little, diminished responses here. He had a little bit going on there. Anyway, so that's what you're looking for. That's the Babinski. Okay? This is next Clonus.
Yes.
Okay, Clonus. So now you're coming down, drag your, just so your foot's hanging off. Relax a little bit. So in Clonus, you're just pushing them quickly into dorsiflexion, and you're watching for a response.
In the other foot.
Yeah, this one hurt, injured, or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Carl's.
Anyway, so on this one, you're just having them, I think knees bent, or at least you're loose, right? Let me give you the, yeah. And then you're just grabbing the forefoot and pushing it into dorsiflexion, and you're watching for a bounce. If there's a lot of bounces, then that would be a positive Clonus. One, it's not too bad. It's kind of typical. Some people, if they're just hyper-reflexive, you are triggering the muscle spindle, and so they could just have a normal, like, you pull the muscle, you're pulling back on the muscle type thing. Oh, yeah, in the ankle. So you're here and you're pushing into it. Just kind of a quick response, and you're looking for him to bounce back, and he's not doing it. We did have a student last year. When we have our brain injury people come, we can test them on that. So when they're talking in lecture, you'll have time to run them through different tests, and I think you should check out Babinski and Clonus on them, and I'll try to remind them so they can cut their toenails, or whatever, have some good hygiene going on. But it would be good to see. But you're just pushing that. If they had Clonus, you would see their foot going like this, fighting you, and then it would diminish. If it just keeps going, then that's like a very strong response. It'll be positive Clonus. It's pretty easy to like fake it on.
Yeah. Pretty good.
So this is what it looks like. And then you would count the beats, and you can, but for the most part it's either yes or no, but it also signifies an upper motor neuron. Okay? Is that it on the special test? We can probably run from there. Let's start with that.